Welcome to the February episode of Healthy RC Living. I'm your host, Heather Dawson. Well, Toastmasters highlighted youth leaders at the RC Family Resource Center in Rancho Cucamonga. Let's see why.
The fear of public speaking is traditionally listed as one of the biggest phobias in America. Yet the benefits of learning to speak in public can be profound. The Healthy RC Youth Leaders program helps train and guide local teenagers and helps them develop a meaningful voice in the community. Their slogan, take action, be heard, make a difference. Part of being heard is public speaking. Several members of the Youth Leaders program recently attended a meeting of the Health Happy Toastmasters Club.
We are hosting the Healthy RC Youth Leadership and giving them an opportunity to experience the Toastmaster experience and to share their speeches with us, which is always wonderful for us because we really get a glimpse of each of them individually and their stories and what they're passionate about. So we're always excited when they come to visit us.
During the visit, the Healthy RC Youth Leaders were actually able to give speeches they've been working on in front of the Toastmasters members.
So, little sleep can cause drowsy driving. Drowsy driving has caused many accidents. There are reported 100,000 accidents every year in the U.S. because drivers are just simply tired.
We're not here to criticize you or to make you feel uncomfortable. Do your speech is a very important thing to do in your life, and you will learn as you get older that it's not as scary out there as you think.
I felt like getting the feedback was a great way to improve on how I speak in front of everyone else, and I felt that this opportunity was a great way to grow, and it'll take me farther in life because I know that you have to speak in front of many people when you have a job or whatever you have to do.
And then have those speeches critiqued and the youth leaders coached on how to speak in public.
It felt good to do my speech because it gave me a lot of confidence and it helped me know what to improve in the future.
Toastmasters International is a worldwide organization whose local clubs provide a supportive atmosphere for people to improve and hone their speaking skills. And while they had some suggestions for the Healthy RC youth leaders, they were impressed by their presentations.
I find them very sophisticated and very well informed and aware, personally aware, much more so than I thought I was. So I am just thrilled to have that interaction with them.
And while the youth leaders are too young to join Toastmasters, it was clear that they're learning the importance of being able to speak in public.
Public speaking is a great tool for everyone, and I believe that everyone should not be able to, but want to and feel comfortable on a podium or on a stage, just because it's one of those characteristics that really helps you, whether it's jobs or school or even with job interviews. When you have that public speaking skill, it just provides that much more experience for you, and it shows your interviewers that you can do this, that you're confident.
And with that, the goals of the Healthy RC Youth Leaders and Toastmasters are very similar, making for an excellent partnership.
Toastmasters is not just about communication, it's about leadership. So everyone in the club has a role to help run the meeting. There's also officers of the club. So these are leadership opportunities.
And while making a speech in front of the adult members of Toastmasters was a little nerve-wracking, the Healthy RC Youth Leaders agreed it was a great experience.
This meeting was very helpful, and I really enjoyed it.
It was very, very helpful because I know it will help guide me on a path for the future.
To learn more about Toastmasters International and find a club near you, go to Toastmasters.org. And if you have a teenager interested in the Healthy RC Youth Leaders program, contact Joanna Marufo at 909-477-2700, extension 2044. Or you can email her at the address on the screen. I'm David Wiley for Healthy RC Living.
Now here's the latest community conversations on enhancing mental health services at Central Park here in Rancho Cucamonga.
Recent studies show that at least 16% of high school students report having been bullied electronically in the last 12 months. In the age of the internet, cyberbullying has become a very real problem, that can have permanent effects on the victims and lead to destructive and even deadly behavior. Healthy RC tackled the topic of cyberbullying at a recent mental health symposium.
This event specifically deals with cyberbullying and the effect and also the impact it has on the teen community, and as well as what parents can do to really target their parenting skills to address and talk to their teens.
And the negative impact of cyberbullying on our community and our local youth can have devastating and long-term effects.
We really want parents to be talking to their teens about mental health, about cyberbullying. We want teens to talk to their peers, teachers to be talking about it. We want, local government to be talking about it, our community organizations, and really trying to change the culture of mental health here in this community.
So the idea of the Mental Health Symposium on cyberbullying was to address the problem and find solutions.
In Rancho Cucamonga, as a youth, we take cyberbullying extremely serious because it affects so many people every day.
A large number of community members, parents, and teenagers attended the symposium, which featured experts in the area of cyberbullying like Clark Morrow from the San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department.
It's become something of an epidemic and a real problem, regardless of the school, regardless of the age of the individuals involved. We see it everywhere. It's becoming a huge problem because it's affecting so many young people emotionally, psychologically. It's resulting in an epidemic of teenage suicide among young girls, for example. So we see it all over the place, and we need to do something about it.
Morrow says one of the things that fuels cyberbullying is something called FOMO, which stands for fear of missing out. Teens in particular are worried they may miss something in their social circles, so they're repeatedly checking and posting to social media.
You know where to go to see what everybody is saying about you and your school. And you can't stay away from those sites. You got to go to them. In the old days, if you were being bullied at school, you could go away for the weekend. You could leave Friday afternoon, get away from the bully, stay away from him all weekend, go back and face him on Monday. That doesn't happen anymore. Kids are being bullied 24/7.
But there are things that can be done. Morrow says parents need to take an active role in monitoring and controlling their children's social media activities.
The best thing for parents to do is go to a website called safesmartsocial.com. It's all one word, safesmartsocial.com. It'll tell you everything you need to know about what you can do to control your kids and their use of social media and how they're abusing it.
The Cyberbullying Symposium also featured a panel of local students who talked about the realities of electronic bullying.
With this generation and this society so technology driven, it's just hard to get away from cyberbullying, which is incredibly terrible. So that's why I'm passionate about it and passionate about fixing it.
And other teens agreed that events like this one go a long ways in opening the doors of communication so more parents and families are aware of the problem and can do something about it.
I really enjoyed this evening. It helps parents and teens find out what cyberbullying, how it affects people, and how cyberbullying can lead to suicide and what can prevent it.
And these young people even had advice for their fellow students when it comes to cyberbullying.
I would tell the kids out there to respect everybody online and to don't put yourself in a position where you're going to be hurting other people.
Healthy RC encourages parents and family members to talk to their children about the danger of social media and cyberbullying. And again, a great source of information and guidance can be found at safesmartsocial.com. I'm David Wiley for Healthy RC Living.
February is all about love, so we're learning about how to be kind with Vineyard Junior High's Kindness Week.
To celebrate compassionate community acts of kindness week at Vineyard Junior High School, students and staff hosted lunchtime activities and theme days to promote the importance of being kind.
So today culminates a week of activities that we've had scheduled for the Great Kindness Challenge, which is a nationwide challenge that they put out for elementary through high schools. And every day this week we've had a theme and a different spirit day. So on Monday we had Team Kindness, in which the students wore sports attire. On Tuesday we actually had a band called Air Spoken at school, so it was Kindness Rocks Day and students wore band attire. On Wednesday it was Hats Off to Kindness, so students wore any type of hat. On Thursday it was Be Kind Rewind, so it was Throwback Thursday with students dressed from anywhere from the 50s all the way to today. And then today is Crazy for Kindness, and students have crazy hair or crazy socks. I was reading the latest issue of The Grapevine through the city of Rancho Cucamonga and read about the initiative and wanted to get our school involved in the initiative to show what we were doing for our Great Kindness Challenge.
The community has been spreading compassion in many ways, including the Love Like Dawson campaign, the Be Kind Challenge, and even the Friends of Rachel Club, who helped to put on the week's activities.
So Friends of Rachel is Rachel Scott. She was the first victim of the Columbine shooting, and so her father, she left a journal, and in the journal she talked all about kindness and compassion and wanting to leave a legacy of kindness and compassion in our world. And so her family started a foundation and started the Rachel's Challenge, in which it's an assembly that's put on at the school, and then we challenge all of our students to be kind and compassion, and that's how we branched off with the 4 Club. So our 4 Club, our 2 teacher leaders, Miss Vandergrift and Mrs. Holt, as well as myself, have a monthly meeting on Fridays with the 4 Club. So the 4 Club reached out to our student leadership class, who helped us with all of the publicity of the events, as well as helping us with all of our lunchtime activities.
The school has been flooded with positive feedback from students, staff, and the community regarding the challenge.
I think it's really important, just like I said, that especially teenagers, I would say, need to know that they need to think about others and have kindness and compassion for others and look out for them, and not think that everything, we just always need to be cool and it's not cool to be kind. But I think that they need to have that awareness so that they are bringing about kindness as they grow up and mature.
So what was it like being a part of a project that helps spread kindness throughout your school?
Oh, it felt amazing. It was amazing seeing all the students just react, bond with each other, being as one whole school, just as it's supposed to be.
And what was your favorite theme day this week?
It definitely had to be the Throwback Day. I mean, seeing stuff from the 80s, 70s, 60s, even the 90s, it reminded me of how great those decades were.
Well, spreading compassion is important because it allows people to connect with one another. Through the exercise of compassion, we're able to understand what others are going through and become more unified as a whole.
Everything from "this is wonderful, I'm so glad you're doing this," I think it raises a lot of awareness for all of our students so that they understand that they can promote kindness and they can be kind, and it is a cool thing to be kind. We sent out all of our weekly calendar of all the different spirit activities that we had to our parents, and they were very receptive and reminding, I had a lot of parents come in, "Oh, you reminded our child that today was such and such day." So I think that was wonderful. And then we have daily quotes too, and when some of our parents have been in the office when we were reading our morning bulletin, they said, "Wow, that really hits kindness on the head," and it really starts to make you think about how we should be treating others.
So what was your favorite part in executing this project?
My favorite part in executing this project was getting to see Vineyard students unite together under the common cause of spreading kindness. It was really sweet to see everybody dressed up and supporting kindness.
And what can the youth do to get involved in spreading compassion and kindness like you guys did throughout the week?
Well, all you have to do is get involved and support projects like this. By participating in these kinds of events, you get to support the cause of kindness and spread it to other communities.
And what was your favorite theme day throughout the week?
My favorite theme day had to be Team Kindness, where everybody dressed up in their favorite sports attire, because it looked really cool when everybody wore their sports jerseys.
What sports jersey did you wear?
I wore a Dodgers jersey. It's my favorite baseball team.
No, I think we've had a wonderful week. I've been very, very appreciative to all of our staff and our students for allowing us to have a Great Kindness Challenge and to be participating in it so well. Yes, we would like to continue doing our Great Kindness Challenge. This year it is late because we had to work around state testing. So next year we're looking around maybe January when we return from our winter break. I've seen the Great Kindness Challenge done at both the elementary level and the junior high level, and I knew I wanted to reach out to our students here at the junior high so that they can get in the mindset of putting others first and being kind to each other. And with 1 week left of school, it was a great time to have our challenge.
Thanks for watching this episode of Healthy RC. I'm Maddie Perry, and we challenge you to spread kindness in your own way this week.
Working together to create a healthy, unified community in Rancho Cucamonga is the focus of an exciting new initiative that aims to make our city a better place to live, work, and play.
The City of Rancho Cucamonga and Healthy RC invite you to be part of compassionate communities. We invite you to take action in our community to create an atmosphere and an environment and a community of kindness and compassion.
And with that invitation, the Compassionate Communities Movement has been launched here in Rancho. The global initiative focuses on promoting compassion and kindness toward everyone in the community, which in turn encompasses the values and vision of Healthy RC.
Healthy RC Compassionate Communities is joining a global network of cities, counties, states, and countries around the world that are creating environments and communities around the values of kindness and compassion. So we are inviting you, all of you business owners, all of you residents, nonprofit organizations, schools, and anyone in our community to pay it forward, to start this initiative with acts of kindness in our community.
The Compassionate Community Movement includes a committee made up of city staff, local businesses, faith groups, area residents, and people like you. Being a compassionate community can start with things as simple as opening the door for someone, holding the elevator, or smiling at a stranger. The committee is planning monthly themes, social media challenges, kindness cards to encourage people to pay it forward, and community collaborations.
We want the community to take action, to go do random acts of kindness, to employ service days in their schools, in their businesses, to do a customer appreciation day, whatever it is. You know, we're asking the entire community just to get around being kind to one another. And so how you can get involved is we have a couple options. We have a Compassionate Community Committee, and it meets once a month, where we get together with all of our community partners. There's a wide array of business owners, nonprofit organizations, schools, faith-based groups, city staff as well. They get together to really plan monthly themes, to plan events that the community can get involved in, like days of service, things like that, out in the community. So you can get involved that way, or just you as a resident, as an organization, you can plan your own days and just let us know what we're doing so we can highlight you.
So kindness and compassion, it comes from the heart, and it really is a way for people to come together and interact in a special way. And we can do this by volunteering, we can do this by saying hi to someone, a stranger, and it's really something tangible that people can get involved in. And it's really cool because kindness and love and compassion all go together to build like a community that's strong and resilient.
And making a difference is what it's all about. The Compassionate Community Initiative will give everyone an opportunity to weave healthy social values within every part of our city. Those values include inclusiveness. We are inclusive of all people and perspectives. We value the importance of each one's contribution to the greatest good. Transparency. We value open and honest communication where everyone's opinion, ideas, and contributions are significant. Engagement. We desire to provide meaningful opportunities for our community members to actively participate in building a compassionate community through their actions, words, and involvement. Kindness. We see the heart of compassion as appreciating others, serving and giving to our community through acts of generosity, gratitude, and thoughtfulness, as well as modeling an environment of friendliness and trust. And finally, action. We desire to inspire people to build and support a thriving, resilient, and sustainable compassionate community through their deeds and efforts.
We all come from diverse backgrounds, different sectors, different educations, and different experiences, and this is a way for us to all come together and show kindness, compassion, and create a unified community.
It's not about individuals. It takes you from the I mentality into we and everyone else's wellness and the mentality of doing well for everyone.
And in the end, as Rancho Cucamonga creates a culture of compassion throughout the community, the efforts to treat each other with respect and inclusiveness can positively impact every single person in the city and beyond.
Again, the strength of this is going to be you getting involved as a community member, as an organization, and you really paying it forward and doing acts of kindness and compassion in our community. So trust me when I say that as you do your acts of kindness, watch how it inspires others to do the same.
Healthy RC wants your help in creating a welcoming and unified environment here in Rancho Cucamonga. To get involved in the Compassionate Community Initiative, go to healthyrc.com or call 909-477-2700. Together, we can make a difference. For Healthy RC Living, I'm David Wiley.
That wraps up our February episode of Healthy RC Living. If you tuned in late, don't worry. You can catch Healthy RC Living all month long, airing daily, 3 times a day at 8 in the morning, 3 in the afternoon, and 7 in the evening, right here on Channel 3, except Wednesdays. Or you can watch all the episodes online, healthyrc.com. Also, check out our new blog, healthyrcliving.com. I'm your host, Heather Dawson. We'll see you next time. Hi, I'm Heather Dawson, and welcome to Healthy RC Living. It's been 10 years since the city of Rancho Cucamonga launched the Healthy RC program to help build a healthier and greener city. Our show highlights just a few of the wonderful activities that enhance the mind, body, and earth.
Oh, freedom!
Along with songs from the period, it combines stories of men and women who were active in the fight against slavery. It reminds us that it took the cooperation, conviction, and bravery of many to help hundreds of enslaved people make their way to freedom.
Over me, and before I be a slave, I'll be very, very.
Don't talk fast.
I'm the great pretender. Only you. This magic moment, so different and so new.
piragua, block of ice piragua.
From the composer and lyricist of Hamilton, Lin-Manuel Miranda's In the Heights tells the story of a vibrant community in New York's Washington Heights neighborhood, a place where the coffee from the corner bodega is light and sweet, the windows are always open, and the breeze carries the rhythm of 3 generations of music.
Block of ice piragua.
Inland Pacific Ballet's Cinderella captures the magic and romance of this classic fairy tale, complete with a cast of charming characters, magnificent sets, and gorgeous costumes.
Chris Parandi's Stunt Dog Experience is a high-energy, interactive show that's fun for all ages. These Stunt Dog stars will soar, spin, jump, and fly as everyone chants doggone fun. This one-of-a-kind experience features animals rescued from pounds and shelters, helping to promote responsible pet ownership and adoption in each and every show.
Secret, it's easy to tell. Ain't what you're wearing on, but you do that well. You can put on anything, pretty dress or old blue jeans, and you still get to me.
Click-a-tick-clack, click-a-tick-clack, click-a-tick-clack.
Chugga-chugga-choo, chugga-chugga-choo-choo. Chugga-chugga-choo, chugga-chugga-choo. Chugga-chugga-choo, chugga-chugga-choo-choo. Chugga-choo, chugga-choo.
In this charming musical adaptation of the award-winning book by Leo Leone, all the mice are busy gathering supplies and getting ready for winter, except for Frederick, who seems to have his head in the clouds. But when winter comes, it's Frederick that sustains his friends through the dark days with his collection of memories about the colors and beauty of nature.
Someday, when I'm awfully low, when the world is cold, I will feel a glow just thinking of you and the way you look tonight.
Playhouse greatly acknowledges the following supporters. Without their support, many programs and services would not be possible. For tickets and show information, contact the box office at 909-477-2752. Visit us online at lewisfamilyplayhouse.com or download the Lewis Family Playhouse app. See you at the theater.